kind of a double negative thing going on, like a -3 minus -11, or minus -11 actually is what I really want to say. So let me pull that number up, and remember, since I already taught this to you, all I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you folks take the lead on this thing. Sound cool? All right, so -3 minus -11 equals, what is the, well, you folks are throwing out the answer already. I mean, come on. What is the first step that I should do before I even get me an answer? All right, I like to always change the sign. I like to change all my minus signs. Okay, so this -3 is a negative sign. This -11 is a negative sign. This thing looks exactly the same, but it's a minus sign actually. I like to change all of my minus signs into an add negative. And when I add negative, this negative times -11 makes that a positive. So really I have -3 plus 11. Does that make sense to you? Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me I think that you will write funny. Okay, good. So -3 plus 11 can also be thought of as what is -3 plus 11? All right, 8. Evalani is saying -8. And Keely and Marin and Sky is saying +8. Evalani, you want to change your answer or you want to keep it? Okay, we're looking at 8. That is fine. Okay, cool. What about this one? -27 minus 31. How do I do that guy right there? Don't worry about it, Evalani. It's perfectly fine to get things wrong sometimes. What is -27 minus 31? What are your thoughts? Okay, I'll change the sign, Marin. I'm going to put a plus here, but if I put a plus there, I'm going to put a negative there. So really I have -27 plus -31. Do you understand what I'm doing about changing the sign? All right, Dawson's already throwing out an answer, but it's -27 plus -31. If you think about it in terms of blue chips and red chips, that's 27 blue chips, and I'm not going to even dare drawing out all the 27 blue chips. And another 31 what color chips? Blue or red? Another 31 blue chips because they're both negative. So really I'm looking at 27 plus 31. That's an 8. That's a 5. I'm looking at 58, and I slap on that negative because I know that the whole thing should be negative. Does that make sense? Do you understand why it's not positive 58 but negative 58? Yes, yes, yay, yay, yes, got it. Good, awesome, -58. And the reason being is because I have a -27 plus -31. Now, I just want to make sure that we all understand what I mean by changing the sign. What I'm doing here when I change the sign is I'm not just saying, oh, all minus signs are a plus sign. No, when I add this sign, I'm going to change everything after it as I change this to a plus negative. You see what I mean? So I'm not just going, oh, hey, I can just make this negative a plus. Because you can't. That's unfair. But if you change this to a plus and then change this to a negative, that makes sense. So the negative got the, so the 31 did get the negative. Absolutely right. Are we cool with that? Can I move on? Yes, 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 use. All right.